Kootenai County Republican Central Committee benefits our community. This is Ralph K. Ginorio's Keep Right op-ed column from the Coeur d'Alene Press, dateline October 22nd, 2021. The Kootenai County Republican Central Committee, KCRCC, routinely draws the ire of many prominent North Idahoans. In this very paper, I regularly read how the group is extremist, that it indoctrinates or introduces divisive partisan politics into local elections, and that they and their leader, Brent Regan, are up to something sinister. How dare these KCRCC people review candidates for local offices? Aren't they supposed to be non-partisan elections? Wasn't it their fault that the president of North Idaho College was driven out and 2 school board members resigned? I ask, just who do they have to be? Like me, the KCRCC are principled conservatives who are active citizens. They're engaged in the struggle to reorient government to play a more limited role in our lives. The KCRCC are at the forefront of unseating the comfortable establishment leaders in our community, not because these leaders are villains, but because they practice a go-along-to-get-along ethos. These reigning local leaders are the ones who allowed philosophies antithetical to traditional American values in our schools in the name of equity. They enabled the ongoing expansion of government into our lives. As political moderates, these individuals see effective government policy as a force for good. Conservatives, such as the KCRCC, understand that all government policy involves the application of the coercive power of the state upon citizens. Conservatives believe that all government is, at its very best, a necessary evil. As Jefferson said, quote, that government that governs best governs least, because its people discipline themselves, unquote. In North Idaho, with so many self-avowed conservatives, I have long wondered why our local governments are so ideologically moderate or even progressive. The answer is that in non-partisan elections, candidates whose values do not represent those held by the actual majority can get elected simply by making all political races about personalities instead of values. Questions about a candidate's guiding ethos can then easily be evaded as being irrelevant. However, political philosophy is crucial in understanding every controversy. It is a given proposal that's good seeming going to set a bad precedent. Do the benefits of new regulations outweigh the expansion of government that they entail? Pragmatism alone cannot distinguish between what is right and wrong. It only tells us what is convenient. KCRCC helps all conservatives by investigating and endorsing candidates based on their adherence to our shared conservative values. No active adult has the time necessary to research every relevant detail about all of our local candidates. KCRCC does us a service by making endorsements which we voters can then consider in the privacy of our own minds. Our community is the better for the active citizenship and conservative activism of the KCRCC.